As we wind down Memorial Day, a lot of people already planning ahead for 4th of July. And this year, if you get caught with any illegal fireworks in Phoenix, you won't just get a ticket. Police can now seize them on the spot, and you could even face jail time.
The city just passed new rules on fireworks, banning all fireworks in some parts of the city and then setting some tougher fines for illegal use. Steven Sarabi is here in the newsroom to break down the changes. You have my dog's full attention. She's very invested in this.
So the city really wants to crack down on those illegal fireworks, especially in areas where they feel like they shouldn't be shooting them off. So what kind of fireworks you can shoot off, that hasn't changed. Basically, anything that goes into the sky you are not allowed to do, which means you got to keep to your sparklers. But now the city is banning fireworks altogether in certain areas of the city. And so we have the map right here, and you're going to see some red splotches. Those are all the mountain preserves. The city does not want any firework activity at the mountain preserves because of potential fire dangers. But if you really look at the map, you're going to see some dotted blue lines. That's because they're going to make some areas illegal or off limits depending if there's fire restrictions in place. But perhaps the biggest change is now enforcement, and for violations, it's going to be much harsher.
The city of Phoenix is looking to extinguish illegal fireworks that can take over neighborhoods around the holidays.
Passes 7-0. Passes 7-0.
This month, the city of Phoenix passed a series of new ordinances to tighten rules on fireworks during holidays when they're legal, including the upcoming 4th of July.
I just wanted to say it seems like every January 1st and every July 4th, I get inundated with calls from residents complaining about fireworks.
We hear so much from our community regarding fireworks.
What hasn't changed is which fireworks are legal under state law. But Phoenix is now tightening the rules on where you can light them. All fireworks are banned within 1 mile of mountain preserves. That also covers certain parks and other city-owned property. The city has put out an interactive map to show you where exactly you can and can't light up.
But one of the things that really does concern me is we get a lot of comments about the fireworks around the preserves. And in July, I know those preserves can be like tinder boxes, and that really does frighten me.
Enforcement is also tougher. Phoenix police can now seize illegal fireworks on the spot, and violators can face fines up to $2,500. And if you're a repeat offender, jail time is now on the table.
The plan is not to go out and just start arresting people who are lighting off fireworks. But we're probably going to lead with a civil fine violation first, and then the intent would be that the city prosecutor's office has the ability to potentially look up repeat offenders.
The city says these changes are to help with wildfire prevention, noise from illegal fireworks, and poor air quality when a large number of fireworks are set off during these holidays.
Now, these new changes technically go into effect on June 20th, and you can find all that information of these changes as well as a link to this interactive map to see if where you live falls in it. We're going to put that all on our website, azfamily.com. But for now, live in the studio, I'm Steven Sarabia with Arizona's Family.
All right, we'll see how it works out this year, Steven. Thank you.